Hi friends, my name is Jose Luis. This time I'm going to show you how to make a Nordic table from mixed wood. It would be melamine with solid wood. I will leave the measurements in featured comments. I'm going to leave you the tutorial on how to glue the edge banding and how to screw it in a video, and up here I'll leave the label so you can go see it. Let's do it! We grab the 48cm board, also a pencil, and we mark it where we are going to make holes. We mark them at 9mm, 2.5 centimeters at each end and the center. I did it with a 3mm wick that has a milling tip. Then, we look at what would be the most beautiful inside part, and we accommodate it, and we make a hole with the guide wick. We screw it and we place the screws, like this, from both sides. For the lower part, we make sure that the part that comes out of the saw is always left, which is the part that splinters downwards, and we place a screw and then the rest, always one by one. And we place the plugs that will cover the perforations with small taps, very carefully, only on the top. With a cloth with detergent, we moisten it, we clean it and leave it for a few minutes so that the dirt loosens, and then we pass it a dry cloth. We also lift it to clean it better. Don't forget the front. We started to dial at the two outer ends 2.5 centimeters, and we trace the line with a ruler. We grab the false square in the semicircle and mark it at 100 degrees. We support the false squat on the outside. And we began to cut with the saw. Always in favor of the vein, as you will see. I made the legs point and took the edge out of them. I marked the center to make holes so that it is screwed to the upper part. I make a hole with a 4mm bit. I mill it and clean it. In that part too, the screw has to fit loosely. And we started to screw the frame. First to screw, we clean the vinyl glue, match, and then the other. What must be considered is that we must hide the head of the screws well, so that it does not bother us when we are going to screw the legs. We place the first one and with a brush we spread the adhesive, then the other screw. We verify that the screws are hidden and that everything is square, and we begin to drill with a 4mm drill bit that already has the router bit. In this way we will do it to screw the legs. We sand the side a little. We check that the milled part has been facing downwards. We place it evenly. And we begin to screw it. We clean the vinyl glue and we screw it on very carefully, so we leave it very tidy. we repeat the same thing on the other side. With the false square we do the controls, we support it by the leg and by the upper crossbar. It has to fit us perfectly. Well, we have it almost ready. We grab the box, we center it, we place the 57mm screws, and I always choose to secure the screws with a screwdriver by hand, so that they do not slip or come off and damage the melamine or the wood. Good friends, the Nordic table with mixed wood is ready, very easy to make. If you liked it, give it a like, share it with your friends, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.